What is good, everybody? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode of me trying to sell you a Toyota.
What?
Don't it kind of look like I'm about to sell you a Toyota?
Toyotathon is on.
Like I got a Prius in the back, 4-wheel drive, couple scuffs on the side, and coffee spilt in the glove box. Don't ask no questions. But it does have a bold sound system on it. Anyway, it's that time of the year where the girls are asking me, what do you use? Well, what do you use? Nobody asked me this. I just thought that this would be a good video to put out. Actually, let me get some lotion, because I'll be forgetting every single time. But I know the girls be wanting hair product recommendations. And so all of this past year, I've been trying out new stuff. I've been continuing to use things that I've used in the past that I really like. And even things that I've used in the past, I may have used differently, and they've surprised me in this past year. And so this video is just all of those products that have genuinely surprised me in doing my hair. So let's get into it. No rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna start and pick stuff out of this pile. First up, we actually used this recently. I spoke too fast. I spoke too fast about these products. The Madam CJ Walker, or Madam by CJ Walker.
Your wife can't read.
What's the truth? Madam by Madam CJ Walker. Okay, I recently reviewed maybe like 5 of the products. Shampoo and the conditioner and the mask, I don't really care for, but this stretch cream, so good. I used it on this wash and go. It's really creamy, smells so good. Let me smell it again, girl, because I wanna reminisce.
Beautiful and classy.
It smells like the blue popsicle. It's about going already. I actually did a twist out with this, and here's that footage. Okay, it's like a week and a half later, and I took my twist down. And
Glamorous.
this twist out has been holding up. I'm really into it. My hair isn't frizzing up when I go to the gym. So this twist out is like, it's really doing something for me. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yes, ma'am. Look at the shine. Shout out to Madam CJ Walker. The curl cream is amazing. It's just tea. It's not that expensive. It's super creamy and moisturizing. Like when it's creamy, it usually has more water in it. Another product from that line is actually the balm to oil. I immediately recognize the thing that turns into another thing as a gimmick. You know, the water to foam shampoos and the cream to jelly gels and the Lil Mama to Lil Bow Wow twist. I don't have time for those no more. Like, it's just too gimmicky. This one I feel like is solving an actual issue. Because it's a balm, you can carry it safely out of the container and then rub it in your hands, and then it becomes an oil, and then you can apply it to your hair if you're somebody who likes to put oil on your hair. I'm typically not into that.
I don't do this usually.
And I'm typically not into putting oil on my scalp either. I use this on top of this for a twist out just to add shine. Personally, I don't think like hard depositing oil onto your hair or your scalp is like good.
Here we go again.
I don't want to say good because I know the girls are going to eat me up because it's an opinion I'm having.
Yummy, yummy.
But really, I have not had any real convincing research or evidence presented to me to say that that is like good, has any benefits. So I use this strictly stylistically, not to grow my hair or to like increase the health of my scalp, which is how these products are marketed. Next up, we have this right here. I talked about this one a lot. Ms. Girl has treated me so well over the past few years. This is the therapy hair mask from Eva NYC. From top to bottom, she came to do her job and she just does it.
You ever clocked in anywhere before?
No.
Have you ever had a real job?
No.
After I deep condition my hair, I need to see a difference. I need to see my hair be moisturized, softer, pliable,
Fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful.
and I don't want no frizz. Even NYC generally is intentional about their ingredients. They're always cruelty free, and the containers are 100% recyclable through this system called TerraCycle, which I actually use to send products in that aren't necessarily recyclable to a specific factory that can recycle it. But if you're looking for a thick up, creamy, deep conditioner, this is it. Continuing with Eva NYC, I feel like I've been talking about these for literal years. I will never not have these in my bathroom, especially now that they switched over to these infinitely recyclable aluminum cans. Now I cringe at every single other hair care brand that doesn't have this. Because if Eva NYC can do it, what's the hold up?
Answer the question.
The main magic line though at Eva NYC is my favorite. The shampoo and the conditioner are the first conditioners and shampoos that I've used ever that actually reduces frizz. If I want my curls to pop off so hard that they need a spinal realignment, this is what I use. Cruelty-free, GMO-free, 100% vegan, plant protein, baobab seed.
Your wife can't read.
Oh my God. Okay, this one.
What is that?
This stuff, I thought the girls were lying straight out their teeth. Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It sounds gimmicky. It sounds like something somebody would sell you off a table on Canal Street. And I think that's what really helped me back. That and all them thumbnails of people putting this on their face and their hair. Like, I can't do that.
It's too much. It's just too much.
It's too much. Now you're being goofy, and now I can't try that product. Ultra moisturizing 10-step thing that was a trend for a while, and I tried it, and girl, tell me why now. Girl, I'm a believer. I'm also a believer. That's a straight up lie. I just lied to you. I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. So I have to tell you that I've only used this once.
Why ya mad?
Yeah, I've only used it one time because it's just so messy. 1/4 cup in the bowl. Oh! Y'all ain't see that. My hair is just... I don't got time for that. But the one time that I did use it, I was completely shook. It's a mask. You put it on your hair for a little bit and then you rinse it out, and it really feels like it deep cleans your hair in the way that like shampoos can. Next up is this scalp scrub that I don't think I've ever really officially talked about. The Root, or it's called, I don't know what it's called. Girl, what is it called? I Do Care Get to the Root, but then it's also an exfoliating sea salt scalp scrub. It has nozzles, so you just pour it onto your scalp and it gets in there. And then you use a scalp brush to kind of scrub around. It foams up, it lathers, it does all that stuff. My scalp has just never been cleaner. Like, okay, get to the root. Okay, purr. And do not underestimate a shampoo brush. I'll be ready to throw hands. When I get out the shower, let's start when I get it up. Let's wind it down. When I get out the shower and I part my hair to go twist or braid or something, and it's still gunk in there, or I still see like flakes or whatever that, sure, were cleaned and like kind of raised off my scalp, but are still stuck in the tangles of my hair. This helps with that. Next up is gonna be controversial. The girls might riot after this one. It's Cantu. Ain't nothing Cantu can't do. Y'all remember that? New slogan alert. There's nothing Cantu can't do. Pay me. Yeah, I still haven't gotten a check for that one. The Curl Activator Cream in this like new line that they have and the Define and Shine Custard together, I'm scared. Ain't nothing stopping them. You gotta break them up. They got too much power. I'm scared for my life when these come together, and do they work on my hair? Because it feels like witchcraft. It feels like sorcery and dark energy.
She's tampering in dark-sided stuff.
But at the same time, I be popping out with it with a bomb wash and go. So, and it's a lot in here. Like, this is a big old thick up bottle. No mineral oil, sulfates, parabens, paraffins, silicones, phthalates, drying alcohols, or propylene glycol. They put their whole Cantussy in this.
Oh!
Now, why would I say that? Like,
Wow.
I'm chronically online. Need to get off TikTok. In this Define and Shine Custard, it looks like snot. It looks like straight up mucus.
Disgusting.
But when you put it on your hair, it's like playing a violin. Just beautiful. Another styling product that I'm obsessed with is this mousse. I haven't used it in a long time because I use it for a very specific hairstyle. The Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Styling Mousse, they actually don't make this anymore. That's so dumb, right? That's real dumb.
No.
But thankfully, I stacked up before they discontinued it. So I have like 5 bottles in there. Perfect mousse for curl formers, wave formers, flexi rods, anything of that sort. It just has the perfect set. Everything comes out shiny and soft. This gives you the church girl look, and not the Beyonce one. No, because them Renaissance curls is wet and frizzy from all the twerking. Next up, we have Head and Shoulders. Oh my God, like, Will, shut up. Stop talking about this.
Shut up.
I'm actually quite upset with them because I don't know if they stopped producing it fully, but girl, I can't find it. So I'm assuming that they stopped producing the sulfate version of the Head and Shoulders Royal Oil Shampoo. Now it's this like sulfate free one, and they have this 2-in-1 situation. They sent me this. It has coconut oil and apple cider vinegar in it. Maybe it's placebo at this point because this still works. But I just want the sulfates back. Like, please. If they could bring back Taco Bell pizza, girl, you could bring back the sulfates. Next up is this beauty right here. The Dew Mousse Def Texture Foam. It's a mousse, but also a foam. It's mostly a foam with kind of a moussey feel. Like, this right here is a mousse. It's pressurized. It comes out as a mousse. This is mostly like a foam, and it pumps out. Wow. What a moment when I first used this. I will never forget the day that I used this because this changed my life. This is a one product styler. You don't need no leave-in conditioner. You don't need no praying. You don't need no oil, nothing. This is all you need. After you shampoo and condition, just put this in and you out the door. It dries really fast. And in my experience, like, the wash and goes last because it's mostly for like wash and goes. It doesn't hold so well up against humidity. It's just like a regular mousse, right? If you put regular mousse in your hair, you know, but for the most part, I would say this is absolutely wonderful. And it's Black woman owned. Next up from As I Am is this Jamaican Black Castor Oil water. They have tons of like sprays out there that are just water. I wish like you can buy them to put into your own bottle or like get a refill so that you don't have to buy so much plastic. But you know how like you get out the shower and you're about to apply product, so you sometimes apply more water. This is a great alternative, right? It's like when the girls put aloe vera in their situation and spray their hair with that stuff. Smells so good and it's so moisturizing. Maybe like 2 days from now, I'll spritz my hair with this, wrap it really quickly. Don't let it sit because it'll get frizzy. But wrap it quickly, put the bonnet on, go to sleep, wake up, it looks like a brand new wash and go. Next up is my ride or die. I remember the first day that I used this one too. It's Wetline Extreme Gel. If you have not tried Wetline Extreme Gel, definitely try it. I know there's like the Eco Co Gel or something like that people say rivals this, and it's like better ingredients, and I think it's Black owned. I still have yet to try that because it's so expensive. Oh my God, it's like $30. So I've just been using this. It's accessible. You know what I mean? You can find it in Target, I think Walmart as well. People say they don't see a difference between the colors because it's like they come in different colors. The blue one, I think is superior. The clear one, I feel like will be having your curls stuck. Like, for real, like stuck like glue, like together. You're gonna have a permanent twist out. Girl, get that stuff off your hair. Honestly, another gel that I think rivals this one is the Hold and Shine Perfecting Gel. I use it mostly for twists because they keep my twists together so well. If I use this on my twist will be too stiff, too hard. But the Hold and Shine Perfecting Gel from Luster's Pink, mwah, has great hold. It's a thick gel. It's not a jelly. I love it because it's such a nostalgic brand. I mean, I think it's still family owned, Black owned, and the products are good. Like this far into the game, they've been here since I was a child. They're still getting number ones. They're still getting nominated for Grammys. Like, and don't get me started on their curl and twist pudding. How much is that? Nothing. I actually have to order more. I gave away one in a giveaway, and I was like, dang, that was my last one. I forgot. But honestly, these two girls, the Madam by CJ Walker Curl and Stretch Cream and the Curl and Twist Pudding, are the same thing, different smells.
It's Freedom! Ah!
That's how I feel. Fight me. The CEO of Luster's Pink, fight me. No, don't fight me.
No!
Next, we have this serum from Pattern Beauty. I'm going to have to say that this is my favorite serum of all time.
For real?
Yeah, I think I continuously just find myself reaching into my medicine cabinet to use this. Oh my God, like it is just... oh, it's just so good. The quality of the serum is where I'm always left shook. Color safe, silicone free, no parabens, no phthalates, lavender oil, rosemary oil. I'm not really into all the oils on my scalp, but this one is a serum, so the first ingredient is water. I'm not typically into using oil straight on my scalp because what the big secret I think of the scalp industry is that if you're somebody suffering from dandruff, a lot of these oils are actually exacerbating your dandruff and your scalp issues, like popular ones like olive oil and things like that. But if you don't deal with dandruff, you probably won't see that. Dandruff specifically, not dry scalp or dermatitis or all these other conditions that it could be. Dandruff specifically is caused by a yeast called Malassezia.
Who?
There's different strains of Malassezia, but to grow these strains, to study them, to see how they affect the human scalp, you have to grow them in cultures. You have to like propagate them, right? And you give them food to make them grow. And the food that they typically use are oils, lipids, like olive oil, Jamaican black castor oil, coconut oil. If you ever read like a research paper on it, in the methods section, you'll always see that. And they'll be like, yeah, so we use olive oil to grow the yeast. And it worked really well. I try to avoid it at all costs. Only if it's an emergency, I'll use an oil on my scalp. But this stuff will keep me good for like a few days into like wash day. Next up, she has never failed me once. It's this conditioner from Maui Moisture. This took the place of Aussie Moisture. Was that what it was called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. In the big purple bottle. Everybody used to use it back in the day, the like silicone free one. And it was used to like detangle your hair. I never got into that, but when I tried this, first of all, the first ingredient is like aloe vera, coconut water, linseed oil, lemon peel oil, orange fruit extract, silicone free, but it has the slip. Silicone usually is the thing that gives you slip, but this girl don't have no silicone. It's gonna be slip and slide up on the string. I always get questions because my method when I'm in the shower is condition, shampoo, condition again, whether that second conditioner is a regular shampoo or a deep conditioner. I condition first because it kind of preps and primes my hair for shampooing. If I go straight in with a shampoo, my hair gets extra tangled, like all of that shed hair that's like in there gets like even more tangled and knotted up in there. So first I condition and I just use it for the slip. That helps me detangle and also pull all those shed hair strands out. And then I can go on a shampoo. Next up, we have another dynamic duo that I'm like kind of afraid of. It's from the Garnier Fructis line. Oh my God, they also work with TerraCycle. I live. So I can recycle this through the TerraCycle program. The Curl Treat Smoothie in the summer and the Curl Treat Butter in the winter.
Yes,
oh my God.
Yes,
oh my
hallelujah.
God. Oh my God. They came here, clocked in, did the job, did overtime, went home and got tips. Curl Shaping Jelly, I haven't used it in a long time. I think because I've just found other products that I like. This is also great on twist. In I like to use the word cahoots, in cahoots with this one. And Garnier is really transparent about the ingredients that are in their product. 92% of the formula is biodegradable. No sulfates, silicones, parabens, artificial colorants, or mineral oil. Next up is this targeted scalp wash from TPH by Taraji. Amazing. It's really, girl, you can't use too much of this. It's like strong. It's sour up on the scalp. It stings you. Girl, electrocutes your scalp. If you don't use this correctly, like sometimes it'll drip onto your forehead or your skin everywhere. It was dripping down to my face.
I know you better get out of my face.
And I started to get scared because I was like, oh my God. My whole face was like, so that's kind of scary. But when I do use this, great application. It has these nozzles that you can just twist. It's easy to use, and you just let it pour out. You don't squeeze the bottle or anything. Scrub, it lathers up, and then you just rinse it out. Real quick, this deep moisture mask, also from Head & Shoulders. I have like 5 of these like stacked up in my closet. Also really good. I use this whenever I use like the full system of Head & Shoulders products. It just keeps my hair flake free, so I use it regularly, like every week or every 2 weeks. Now, these last 2 products are things rather than products. The Felicia Leatherwood brush, if you have not gotten one, definitely treat yourself, okay? This makes it so easy to detangle. There's kind of a learning curve to it. You have to use a conditioner with it. You have to use a conditioner. You can't just rely on this. Like, you really do need slip. And that goes with like any brush, right? But the great thing about this is that it has these tendons that separate. And so the physics of brushing your hair allows for a safer detangling, and it gets a lot of that shed hair out. And a kind of like, I think unintended side effect is that all the hair gathers in the brush rather than me like finger detangling, and then it all ends up on the floor of the shower. And then I'm like, you know what I mean? Because you think every little piece of hair is a bug. But this is easy cleanup. Like, you just pull the hair out the brush and toss it in.
Trash.
Now, this is something that I literally used today for the first time. It's from WillOnAWhim. It's this diffuser attachment. I didn't think that like the type of attachment mattered, but I've been using one attachment and it's just like a basic circular one. This one, however, I don't know what kind of hocus pocus is in here or what they did to this, but I used it today because sometimes in the middle of the week, I'll spruce up some parts of my wash and go, add some water, maybe a little bit more gel, and then I'll just go in and diffuse to like kind of get it back to the dry state. First of all, it took like half the time that it usually does to diffuse my hair. And then 2, my curls, usually they dry in place, they kind of freeze in their elongated state. I didn't want that. I wanted my curls to be like curly. And there's actually different attachments for like long elongated curls and then like scrunchy curly curls. Girl, don't get me to try to explain the mechanics of that one, but all I know is that I used this today and it worked. So that concludes this video. These are all my favorite products that genuinely surprised me in the year 2022. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all found this useful. If you did, definitely go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up, girl. Get a big old thumbs up. But not like physically. Well, maybe physically too. You can sit there and go like this. But, you know, tap that. Also, if you want to stick around, be my friend, be my homie, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, not Snapchat.
You're dead.
Follow me on TikTok at WillOnAWhim, and my second YouTube channel, WillOnAWhim More. I have vlogs coming out on those. That's where you can watch all the vlogs that I'll be putting out. That's it. I hope to see you all back here real soon for another episode of WillOnAWhim. But until then, bye.